And here's a live look at Capitol Hill. President Trump is headed there tonight for his State of the Union address. Recent polling shows Americans are becoming uneasy with his policies. Democrats are split over whether to attend at all. Connecticut Senator Richard Blumenthal says he will go to express his disapproval in person.
I refuse to let him bully me out of the room, and I will be defiant in whatever way is appropriate, certainly by silence. I won't be standing and applauding.
And CBS News Chief White House correspondent Nancy Cordes joins us now for more on tonight's speech. Nancy, good morning. We've been talking about the president's low poll numbers. How is he going to try to change that?
Well, he's going to focus heavily on the economy, Michael, which is an issue that he's always very comfortable with. I expect you'll hear a lot about the stock market going up and gas prices going down, and a big focus on some of his favorite initiatives like Trump RX, which is meant to bring prescription drug prices down, or Trump Accounts, which are investment accounts for newborns and babies. But the polling does show that on this issue of the economy, he does have some work to do to change public perception. For example, in the latest CBS News poll, about 3/4 of Americans said that they didn't feel that he was spending enough time focused on lowering prices. And this is, of course, always the biggest issue heading into an election year. This is, of course, midterm election year. And this speech generates so much interest. There's about 35 million Americans who watch the speech every year. And then, of course, millions more who see clips the next day on social media. And so this really could be his biggest opportunity between now and Election Day in November to grab the attention of the American people and try to shape the GOP message heading into those elections, where we know that control of the House hangs in the balance.
And Nancy, the Supreme Court just dealt a massive blow to the president's tariffs, and historically, the Supreme Court attends the State of the Union. So how does all of that factor in?
Yes, that could be a source of some drama this evening, because often they are right there sitting front and center, Michael, in their robes. We don't always see every single justice, all 9, but we often see a majority of them. The president signaling on Friday and over the weekend that he is incredibly unhappy with the court, and in particular the 3 conservative members who sided with 3 liberals against his tariff policies. And so he kind of said he doesn't really want them to be there tonight. Take a listen to what he said exactly on Friday.
They are invited, barely. Barely. 3 are happily invited. No, they're barely invited. Honestly, I couldn't care less if they come, okay?
So I'm not quite sure what a barely invitation means, but it'll be interesting for sure to see which Supreme Court justices show up and if the president has anything to say about them or their decision while they are sitting right there in front of him tonight.
All right, Nancy Cordes at the White House, thank you.